Jonathan Singer. You're watching my nappy roots, and if you got a little time, you might as well stick around. Welcome back to my nappy roots, everyone. So how's everyone's summer thus far? Coming up real soon, we got the 4th of July, which is my favorite holiday. I can't wait to see the fireworks and all the festivities that will be happening real soon. But an update on my hair. I have been doing very well in my no heat challenge, and the summer, the up and down temperatures, one day it's 95 degrees, the next day it's 60 degrees, and like right now it's like 75, so that has been wreaking havoc on my hair. My hair has been dry. So, we are back once again to do another hot oil treatment video, but this time I'm going to do a variation on that using two of nature's best ingredients for moisture. The first is honey. Honey is a great natural humectant. It's like a glycerin type of substance that attracts moisture from the air and holds moisture to it. And also, I want to try something new this time, and I got some grapeseed oil. Now, grapeseed oil is a natural heat protectant, so if anyone's blow drying, flat ironing their hair this summer, grapeseed oil is a natural heat protectant because it has a high smoke point, so it won't burn as easily if you put heat to this, which I found great. But you know, olive oil is still my favorite, and the only reason I'm trying grapeseed oil is because it was on sale at Walmart. Shout out to Wally World. So stay tuned for this, and I'll get you all hooked up. Okay, love, so here we go. What I'm going to do is just take a little grapeseed oil here, just like enough to coat the bottom of this bowl. And we're going to add about 2 tablespoons of honey. You don't need a ton. Love honey. It's sticky. So next we're gonna just mix it up a little bit. Over here to the microwave, and microwave this for about 40 seconds till it just becomes nice and warm. Be careful, please do not microwave this, you know, on a high 3, because you will burn your fingers and yourself. Trust me, I learned that one the hard way. And it actually takes a long time for honey to cool down, so you don't want to heat it up too much. And we're waiting. And we're waiting, and we're waiting. So just take it out. So when you take it out, it looks like this. And you want to just mix it up until it's like one consistency. The shower, so my hair is wet, but I didn't wash it, so it's just wet from being in the shower. We're gonna do a little shakedown. What I like to do is start in the middle of my head, just because that way you can make sure you've gotten everything. You want to get as much of your head as possible. And this hot oil honey treatment is like nothing I've ever tried before. My hair felt like butter and silk. I loved it the first time I tried it. The first time I tried it, I actually used olive oil, but this time I'm going to use grapeseed oil just to see what happens, you know. That's the beauty of knowing what works for you, is because you can try different things. You can experiment with different things, and if one thing doesn't work, you always know that you can go back to what does work. I always know that olive oil works for me, so I can always go back to olive oil. If something else doesn't work, before, to mix up until it's like one homogeneous mixture, but it actually won't do that because the viscosity of honey is different than that of grapeseed oil. I'll hold it up so you can see, like, the honey is actually sitting on the bottom of the bowl and the grapeseed oil is sitting on top of it, but it mixes enough that you can get this on correctly. So without further ado, let's just get in there and get to doing it, you know. There's no better way to start than to start, right? And I just use my hands because I find that that's the easiest way to do it. And the oil is still pretty warm. That's why I said don't leave it in there on no high 3, because you will burn yourself. Trust me, I know, because I burned myself. And it already, I mean, just from that little bit that I put right there feels great. If anyone out there is having dry, itchy scalp issues, or just dry issues, breakage issues, moisture issues, this is great. This will like solve that problem. If you did this on your hair once a week, oh my god, the results. Summer is actually a great time to do a lot of these hair treatments because you can go outside and you can sit in the sun and let your hair air dry that way, and it's great. It's great. Like, a lot of times I do a lot of hair treatments at night and I go for a walk outside and it's nice and warm and it feels great. I mean, you're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. You're getting exercise as well as a hair treatment, and exercise is absolutely essential for hair growth and essential for health. So you can't neglect that. You cannot neglect that. So just take your time. That's the main thing that is important about this. So just take your time with it. Take your time with everything that you do. A lot of people suffer from breakage there. I know that I suffer from breakage there as well too. If I put a bun in too tight or a ponytail in too tight, those hairs will start to, that hair at the nape will start to thin and it will start to break off. It's just the way it is. If you pull your hair, it will break. And it's just that simple. If you pull your hair, it will break. So we have to be mindful. We can't put too much tension on it because it will break. There's nothing that you can do to stop it from breaking if you pull it. No protein will help. No hot oil treatment will help. No, nothing will help. If you pull it, it will break. And it's just that simple. We've kind of made things overcomplicated. We've kind of overthought things and overanalyzed things. Well, why is my hair breaking? My hair is breaking because I'm pulling it. Stop pulling it and it won't break. Simple. That's my approach to hair care, is to make things as simple as possible. If you have an issue with your hair, it's normally because you've done something to cause that issue, not necessarily because something needs to be done to stop that issue. So already it's feeling like I've gotten it pretty coated and I've got a little bit left. So what I'm going to do with what I have left is just pour it on my head. Pour it on my head and let it just run down. And it's actually not even sticky because the oil changes. The oil actually changes something about the honey, and the honey becomes loose from the oil. It's really strange. You would think it would be like crazy sticky, but it actually just feels like I'm putting moisture into my hair, because my hair feels so soft just from the few minutes it's been on already. So I'm actually going to leave this on probably about 3 or 4 hours, and then I'm going to shampoo it out. And if you come to the end of the bowl and there's a little bit of honey left, just scrape that out. Just use that, you know, don't waste it, because I'm sure there's somewhere it could go. I got a little bit of honey at the bottom of the bowl, so I'm going to just take that and just concentrate that on my ends. Oily hair on my neck feels disgusting. So I'm going to just take it up into a loose little bun, and then put on my double bag method. And I'm going to let this sit on my hair 3 or 4 hours, and then I'm going to shampoo it out. And then after that, I'll style as usual. I'll just either do a bun or a bantu knot out, or a braid out, and continue on with my no heat challenge. So I hope everyone enjoyed this video, and I hope someone found it informative and helpful. So stay tuned to my nappy roots, because there is always much more on the way. Bye. Look, honey kisses. Mwah.